Oh my God. And we have the angel of new life. Look at that. You're growing in strength. You're having a glow up. You're on your path. So release any stubborn resistance. There could be people trying to hold you back and drag you back into your old way of being. They don't want to see you change. They don't want to see you light up. They don't want to see you grow. This is all part of, dark forces, keeping the light forces down. But with this golden, beautiful energy, you're going to be feeling renewed. Having a glow up. This person really thinks, they want to bask in the sunlight of who you are. Right. Yeah, you shine bright, and there's rainbows here, and there's moon. So moon goddess or the moon. Yeah, you're not expecting this. This is just going to come out of left field. Oh my God. And we have the angel of new life. Look at that. You're growing in strength. You're having a glow up. You're on your path. So release any stubborn resistance. There could be people trying to hold you back and drag you back into your old way of being. They don't want to see you change. They don't want to see you light up. They don't want to see you grow. This is all part of, dark forces, keeping the light forces down. But with this golden, beautiful energy, you're going to be feeling renewed. Having a glow up. This person really thinks, they want to bask in the sunlight of who you are. Right. Yeah, you shine bright, and there's rainbows here, and there's moon. So moon goddess or the moon. Yeah, you're not expecting this. This is just going to come out of left field. Hey Soul Stars, welcome into Starlight Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all well. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. And thank you to those people who are subscribing and supporting the channel. And much appreciated. My love to you, all of you. Thank you so much. So I'm just freestyling this reading rather than having a topic, which is how I used to do it. And I kind of prefer it. But, I did well with the other channel not having to announce the topic. So, yeah, it's funny when a channel does so well and then you start a new one to see if it was luck or not. Oh dear. Yep. Some of us like to have a challenge. Okay. Right. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So grasshopper, wisdom. Yes. So there is a form of wisdom needed here, and using your enlightenment, using all your past experiences to create balance in a situation, perhaps with yourself, perhaps with others, but something needs careful consideration. So when we're being asked to consider something carefully, we take time. We don't do anything rash. Okay, let's get started. I'll just get a few more cards. Yep. Oh, an even number. Okay. Oh, there's one hiding. So now I have 7. 7 is an angel number. So we have mule here. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And nobody should have to change. And I know some people are very miserable. Some people are quite difficult to be around. But it's not up to us to drag them kicking and screaming to our way of thinking. But yes, you could be dealing with someone very stubborn. Check yourself for any stubbornness as well. But standing your ground is a good thing if people aren't respecting you or treating you the way that they should. So there is mule energy, and a mule is a beast of burden as well. This could be a bit of a burden for you. Somebody's burdening you. It's feeling, or something stubbornly resistant. So needing to take careful consideration here. And it's interesting because this person has this donkey by the tail, and it's coming from careful handling. I think dragging a donkey around by the tail, you probably get kicked in the head, because donkeys, you know, they have their own mind. So trying to drag you back into something that may be not your business as well, trying to drag you into a conflict that isn't yours possibly. So maybe mediation is needed. Maybe if you are dragged into something, you need to mediate the situation, bring balance to both sides. But yeah, somebody's trying to hold you back, stop you from moving forward, stop you from moving too far ahead. But a mule or a donkey, you know, they know their own mind, and there are ways of going about dealing with different species, with different people. Yeah. So, and we have a man, dealings, relationship with a man. So this could be a man, certainly in a man's body. So this person could have a man bun, a ponytail. They could be quite youthful, under the age of 35. Yeah. So somebody, yeah, and see this man's like looking at this donkey. So like moving towards, maybe you are a masculine and somebody's trying to drag you back into something that you just don't want to have anything more to do with. You need to look towards your future, leave this behind. Or something needs careful handling, careful consideration. I see a pumpkin here, like it's like a pumpkin, it's like or a large tomato. Yeah, so it could be something here to do with Halloween or something like that as well, or a party. Pin the towel on the donkey. I'm getting like children's parties and things like that. Maybe this is someone from your childhood. Maybe they're coming to ask you a favour. They're trying to get away from someone who's difficult, who's got them by the tail, and maybe they need your help and your assistance in some way. But for feminines, you could be, you know, getting advice or moving towards someone. If you're older, they could be younger than you. There could be an age difference here. But yeah, what else was I getting with it? Oh, piñatas. So piñatas and things like that as well. And we have a bridge. Yeah, successfully overcoming a problem. So we have 6 of these. So yeah, so you could be the bridge, or you need to go over a bridge. There could be issues to do with a bridge, movement, things like that. But again, that's mediation. Bridging a gap, bridging a divide, something along those lines. I'm now getting like yeah. Oh, and happiness. Yeah, somebody's trying to move towards their happiness. Maybe you are. Perhaps you're stubbornly resistant and hanging on to the past. You need to think carefully before going back, or when you look back, you need to be objective rather than subjective about a situation. You need to be honest with yourself and truthful with yourself, because your happiness could be in the balance here with the sun shining. And we have lots of doves, could even be seagulls, white birds, could be indicative of something here as well. But the sun is out. Yeah, there could be something here to do with a party or a birthday. Somebody missed a birthday. Yeah. And we have grapes. Oh, see, time to go out and have some fun. So you could be meeting with someone. They could be of the same sex as you. So if you're a guy, it's another guy, or a girl, it's a girl. Or you could be just meeting somebody that you can have a lot of fun with. And maybe it's been a while. Maybe you're being a little bit stubborn. You're trying to... Your past is holding you back from seeking fun, from being adventurous, from taking up someone's invitation. Perhaps you haven't been on the dating scene for a while, or perhaps you're just over it, or maybe you're just over the whole party thing. But this isn't about partying. Just because someone's younger than you doesn't mean that it's all about the party. But there could be a lot of fun here. Fairgrounds and some kind of fun. Yeah, this person's a lot of fun. Could even be going to a vineyard, something to do with wine and grapes. Yeah. This person looks very serious. They could be very intimidating, or you could be. It's time to lighten up, brighten up, time to have a good time. And we have a wall. Yeah, and it was in reverse. It's like the Great Wall of China, a misunderstanding. So there has been a divide here. There is a misunderstanding here. But all will be well if you take a more fun attitude, because it's like the walls crumbling, the divide, the gap will close. Yeah, closing the gap could be for somebody. So yeah, there's been disruption, there's been a divide, but see, we have the Ace of Cups, bringing love to this situation, healing to this situation, purification here, health and fasting I'm getting for some people, but you know, getting onto a good healthy diet, balancing those emotions. There could also be a cause for celebration here as well. Perhaps, you know, this is the thing, perhaps you're having trouble moving away from drugs and alcohol, you just don't want to be involved in drugs and alcohol anymore. You know, meeting people in alcohol venues, you know, everybody's drunk. It's not the best way to start a relationship, although I've started one that way. And again, there's more doves here, and there's a cherub, the stupid Cupid here, but also bringing love to a situation. There could be something here to do with a bridge, a dam, and mortar. Okay. And we have a Two of Swords that came up in yesterday's reading, needing to make a decision, but also feeling like, you know, you're holding, you're closing your heart off, needing to open your heart, needing to work on your heart chakra. It is protection. You're afraid, like, you're very sensitive to words, you're very sensitive to people jabbing and jibing at you. Hypersensitive I'm getting, and that's okay. Empaths are generally quite hypersensitive, can be hurt very easily, but you are at a crossroads between what has gone and what is to come. So you need to kind of be stubbornly resistant to falling back. Don't let people pull your tail. Don't let people pull you back. It's time to move forward and be stubbornly resistant to your path ahead. Not resistant. Oh God. Consistent. Yeah, stay on your path. Maybe that's it. You're being stubbornly resistant. It's time to have some fun. You're going to meet someone, or there's someone in your life who wants to have fun with you. Yeah, and go for it, no matter how old or young you are. So the Two of Swords, yeah, it's kind of like you don't see this coming, or you're not open to it. You're just not open to new adventure when it comes to people and love in your life. But the universe has different plans for you. The universe is bringing someone towards you, someone who you can just enjoy being with. It could be to do with summer and being at the sun, the seaside, seagulls, and yeah, and then doves as well, peace. Yeah, you're afraid of bad news. The Page of Wands fell in reverse. You just don't feel inspired, or you just don't feel that spark with someone or with this person, but does it have to be about that? I think you're going to be surprised. This is somebody who you're not going to see coming. You're going to meet them and you're just like, you're not really going to feel anything. But also you're afraid of bad news, or this person could seem like they're bad news, or you could be receiving bad news about someone. I hope not. Time to go out and have some fun. So yeah, look at this. Oh no, I don't want to go out. I want to stay at home with my parrot. Yes, so disappointment here. You've had disappointments in the past. She's holding a letter as well. So, you know, you're afraid of disappointment. You could be receiving some bad news. Or something in a letter is going to make you feel disappointed, or a text or something like that. So you could be in a situation where somebody else, or you've had, you know, has disappointed you, or there's been disappointments in your life. You kind of at a little bit of a low point in your life, not too low, but low enough, with Three of Cups. Yeah, raking over the spilled milk, that kind of thing. But you're needing to let go of that. Yeah, it's time to, like, you're sitting in your house, you're not going out. There could be issues around agoraphobia, because the less you go out, the less you put yourself outside after going through a lot of traumas or difficulties, or, you know, just feeling disappointed with everything and everyone when it comes to love and friendships. You know, you can sink into agoraphobia, so you need to move away from that. But you've received a message, or you're receiving a message that's feeling disappointing. But, you know, and if you have, maybe this younger man or this man has disappointed you. You've received a message from them and it's put you into a bit of a slump. You know, it's time to go out and have some fun. If you don't have anyone to go out and have fun with, wow, this reading's switching. If you don't have one to go out and have some fun with, then, you know, take yourself somewhere new. Go and visit somewhere. Jump in your car and go for a car ride. That kind of idea. Oh, no, she's reading a book, not receiving. Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. The message is the same. So, yeah, you're kind of just bored with it all. You know, and you don't want to, this person's like thinking about grapes, they're thinking about wine. Don't self-soothe with alcohol because it just lowers your vibration, ultimately can put you into depression. Oh yeah, Five of Wands, conflict. Yeah, so you know, concerned about conflict. Perhaps you've got people around you who you're just not vibing with. They always seem to be like gossiping, warring with one another. There's a bunch of feminines here. Whoever this person is that you're moving towards that you can have some fun with as well, they don't want any conflict. They've had they've had conflict with women in their life or feminines in their life. They just want somebody who's steady and stable, who they can enjoy their life with. So it's like you've both been through disappointments, conflicts, difficulties. Perhaps you're worried what people, but you know, both searching for people who are of the same, at the same level as them, yeah, and balanced. This person could be very mature for the younger age. And fours are all about stability, coming to emotional stability. But also perhaps you're worried about war. There's a lot of media about war with China and things like that. China doesn't want war. China just wants to make money. So all of that business with China and war and everything. I'm going to do a world reading once a week on these things and see how that pans out. So yeah, but you've also, you know, you worry about other people think. You just don't feel like you can go out because you feel like other people are hostile towards you, like you're in a hostile environment. This could just be spiritually with the wands. Wands are very spiritual energy. Oh, and then we have the Chariot. Yeah, taking yourself out, taking yourself, you know, away from the conflict, away from the difficulties. Go and breathe a breath of fresh air. You could also be receiving a new car, or this person's coming to visit you, to your town, to your house, to your place. Yeah. I think you're worried about what other people think and you're worried about the external world around you. You need to ignore that. You need to have an affirmation to yourself that I am loved everywhere I go. I spread my light everywhere I go. People smile at me and admire me and love me and like me because I am worthy of these things. So, yeah. So it's definitely, yeah, so there's an age difference here because now we have an older man coming in with, you know, like a bit of a silver fox. Coming in on two white horses, and the horses are looking at each other, so it's like two coming together. The horses are looking at each other in this deck, and keeping pace with one another and enjoying themselves together. So you're of the same breed. The year of the horse, or horse could be something to do with you. Yeah, it's going to be a welcome surprise. Although if you are in a situation where there's conflict around you, someone's coming in to whisk you away to a better place, to a better world. Yeah. Yeah, so you could be a Queen of Wands, you know, beautiful but bored. You see, bored again. This person looks terribly bored to me. But yeah, it's sitting on your throne. You know, the Queen of Wands has a lot of passion, they're a lot of fun, it's strong Leo energy. You have grown in strength, you've grown in stature. Your reputation could be very important to you as well. Maybe people have smeared your reputation in the past, but you're definitely at a crossroads, a little bit kind of like bored, I'm getting. Because the Queen of Wands loves to have fun, but you get to a point in your life where all those fun things of your youth may not be as inspiring to you. You're looking for something, a connection, deeper connections, passionate connections, spiritual connections. There could be something here to do with a mother and a child, a baby. So something needs your careful consideration before you move forward. And here we go, we have commitment. The Hierophant is here. So there is a commitment here. Somebody, you could be quite vibey, like Queen of Wands is untraditional, like they have, you know, they dance to their own tune, they have their own ideas, they don't necessarily just fall in with everybody else, although they're very sociable and they do like to be part of the crowd. But when it comes to, yeah, they're very creative when it comes to their way of approaching life and dressing, and, you know, very, very good at being who they want to be publicly. Yeah. And then we have the Hierophant, so somebody quite traditional, but also this is the beginning of something. It could end up in marriage and a commitment. And maybe, yeah, and you're not expecting this. You thought that it was all over. You thought that it was also that you wouldn't get married. Maybe you don't believe in marriage. Just remember, marriage is no big deal. Everybody gets divorced. It's the children that are the commitment. So you're being initiated into something, but also this could be like education, it can be the government, old structures, old traditional structures and things like that. And this is with the Two of Swords, and there's a big fat cross in the middle. There's a cross here. Yeah, so there could be something here to do with differences in religion. So one is more traditional, one is more spiritual. But yeah, there's definitely, and a key. There could be keys to a new home, or this person could work in real estate, I'm getting. They could be teachers, they could be, yeah, I'm getting real estate here as well, like you're getting a key. There's somebody worried about sinning. Don't worry about sin. Sin, you know, if you're a good person, you do all the right things. There's no such thing as sin. Yeah, you know. Look at the 10 Commandments. Have you committed? Oh, and look, the World. So this is travel with the Chariot and the World card. This is world travel, or this could be, this came up in my reading yesterday. It could be that you are, you know, yeah, this person's from a different part of the world or country from you. But you're also in a protective bubble. A new chapter is opening for you. You're going to have a glow up as well with the World card here, and dancing to the beat of your own drum. When one chapter closes, another chapter is opening. So there's definitely world travel here. It could be somebody who's coming from an area of conflict. They actually could be like, yeah, from a place, like there could be something here to do with refugees and things like that. Or somebody who's been in a country that's in conflict. They could be coming from that. Yeah, but they've also had a lot of battles when it's come to their commitments in their life. As you've had disappointments, they've had many battles. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Betrayal, pain and suffering and sorrow is over. This is what's holding you back. This is what you're afraid of. But it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. You know, you could have had close calls, that kind of thing. Or somebody could be a widow or a widower. But see, then we have the Three of Cups, celebrating, and then we have the Four of Cups. Other people might be disappointed that you're moving on and moving forward, that you've actually have a new partner now, or a new person, or new friends coming into your life, because that means that they don't have any chance with you anymore. So there could be some people around you, even if you have children, they could be a little bit feeling a bit like, oh, you know, neglected in some way. Are they precious? They don't want you to have a partner, whether you're a man or a woman, because then the attention is off them. But yeah, you're going to have a good time. Three of Cups, you're going to have a party. Celebration. Yeah, somebody who has the same world views as you, same political views as you, with the Chariot here and the World card. But somebody who also likes to do road trips, car trips, who likes to travel. But yeah, they're definitely coming towards you in the Chariot. Especially, particularly if you're the feminine, I'm getting. Battery's going to go flat. So we'll just get a last card on this, hopefully before the battery goes flat. So, Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So all the terrible things that have happened to you in the past, all the injustices, all of these things are being brought into balance by the... So I just had to change my battery again. Okay, so we have the... And here it's like the Star card. It's like the Justice card and the Star card combined. So there's great success here. Hopes and dreams. Something you've been wishing for, some truth, some justice, is occurring for you on a universal level with the World card and the Chariot there. It's a gift from the gods. You're being released from terrible things, from difficult things, from frustrations. You're being delivered. Yeah, there could be a delivery coming your way. If there's been obstacles and blocks to do with post or mail or waiting for a message or waiting for something, waiting for results, whatever that is, it's going to be very positive, and it's going to give you a lot of energy and drive to move forward. So that's beautiful. What seems we read that, didn't we, is actually a blessing. So yeah, so disappointments of the past are going to be in the past. It's time to move on, move forward, and you definitely have new life. You definitely have new things coming into your life. If you're single, definitely a new person. And this is going to take you by surprise. You've closed your heart off, never again. You could be older. Maybe you already have children. Because a lot of people, you know, they settle because they want children. Yeah, so, you know, maybe you've kind of feel like you've been there, done that. This is unexpected. This is an unexpected delivery, a gift, a new person, love coming into your life. Oh my God. And we have the Angel of New Life. Look at that. You're growing in strength. You're having a glow up. You're on your path. So release any stubborn resistance. There could be people trying to hold you back and drag you back into your old way of being. They don't want to see you change. They don't want to see you light up. They don't want to see you grow. This is all part of, you know, dark forces, keeping the light forces down. But with this golden, beautiful energy, you're going to be feeling renewed. Yeah, having a glow up. This person really thinks, yeah, they want to bask in the sunlight of who you are. Right. Yeah, you shine bright, and there's rainbows here, and there's moon. So moon goddess or the moon. Yeah, you're not expecting this. This is just going to come out of left field. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Oh my God. And we have the Angel of New Life. Look at that. You're growing in strength. You're having a glow up. You're on your path. So release any stubborn resistance. There could be people trying to hold you back and drag you back into your old way of being. They don't want to see you change. They don't want to see you light up. They don't want to see you grow. This is all part of, you know, dark forces, keeping the light forces down. But with this golden, beautiful energy, you're going to be feeling renewed. Yeah, having a glow up. This person really thinks, yeah, they want to bask in the sunlight of who you are. Right. Yeah, you shine bright, and there's rainbows here, and there's moon. So moon goddess or the moon. Yeah, you're not expecting this. This is just going to come out of left field. There we go with the World card. 1 minute you're sitting bored. Or maybe you're moving out of a commitment with the Hierophant. You know, you're just coming out of a marriage, or you've been married, or you're coming out of old traditional ways of being. Old constructs are breaking down for you because, you know, this person's facing away from the Hierophant. Perhaps you grew up in strict Catholic or, you know, religious structures. You're breaking free of that, following a more spiritually based path. That's all for you. You're moving out of 9 to 5 and into something creative and exciting for yourself after being a little bit stuck for ideas with the Two of Swords. That Two of Swords was in this reading a lot yesterday. So yeah, sort of being a little bit stuck and at a crossroads. So you're at a crossroads right now, and the dam is about to break. You're about to crack through, to break on through to the other side. Is that Led Zeppelin? Break on through to the other side. Yeah, going down like a lead balloon. One more of these. Oh, I don't think we need one more of those, do we? Oh, well, okay. My hand took it anyway. Angel of space clearing, and it's funny because, yeah. So it is time to clear out old negative thoughts and feelings. and move ahead. And that's third eye chakra is very important too. You're very insightful. We have a lot of purple here with the goddess of justice, which is, you know, somebody who's very insightful, very enlightened, very wise. But when it comes to your own life, you know, the ordinary 3D, things are a little bit humdrum, mundane. But you're breaking away from old constructs and old structures and full steam ahead. And you're going to, perhaps you are actually going to travel. You're going to meet someone in your travels, or they're coming to your town, something like that. And I think we'll just get one of these. Okay. Marbled electric ray. Sorry, marbled electric ray. Oh god, it's a tongue twister. 26, 62, 8. Yeah, 2 and 6, harmony. 2s are partnerships. And because it's so blue, it's so much water here, we could even say the 2 of cups. So also you're going to be in good health. You're healing and clearing. 6s are all about family, childhood, nostalgia, peace and harmony, and 8 is power. So you're going to have power, like gain power over your own emotions. You're going to feel more powerful in your relationships because they're going to be more loving, more soulmate, you know, more soul connection here. Yeah, you're going to be feeling more empowered as a person once again. And this person is going to also feel the same way, like you're meeting eye to eye. Again, there's something here to do with childhood. So, yeah, allow your talent to do the talking. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. You could be very talented in some way. You could be being discovered in some way, because this could be discovery with the Chariot and the World. You could end up on the world stage or traveling around, you know, talking, speaking. I'm getting TED Talks and things like that. And know your worth. So keep your standards high. So lower your expectations so that you're not nitpicky, but raising your standards. You're not just going to take anyone, you're not just, or anything, you're not going to settle anymore. You've gained enough experience in your life and enough wisdom in your life to know what's good for you and what isn't. So that's lovely. So what else? Will we just get one of the, oh, I might just do some more tea leaves actually. Thank you, angels. I just want 1 or 2 this time. I don't, whoa, there's one. Jug. Light-hearted, carefree time. So you're moving into a light-hearted, carefree time. That is lovely. No chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. No, no one leaves you. You're leaving their life because it's 10 of Swords over. Okay, empty chair, and that was in your past. And maybe that's the thing too. You're irreplaceable, like you're leaving an empty chair. There's an empty space. There could be somebody who's having a party or a celebration and you're not there because, you know, because of some kind of difficulty or conflict. You've made yourself absent. You've made yourself silent. And, you know, maybe you waited for them. Maybe you wanted, you know, maybe you wanted to see something from them that was a bit more loving and kind. And, you know, you wanted somebody to put effort into you for a change, and maybe they didn't, and this was disappointing to you. And kind of like maybe you are sorting a lot of things out in your life, and you're kind of a little bit bored and reflective at the moment. This is all about to change. So what action do you have to take? Just raise your vibration. Don't stay stuck wherever you are. If you're invited somewhere, go. If there's something going on in your local area, take yourself out. Yeah. So, dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So somebody's coming from a distance. Yeah. But yeah, people are going to miss you. They're in disappointment because they should have treated you better. And door. Opportunities are waiting for you. So, you know, and that's the other thing behind closed doors is conflict. Don't think that other people have got perfect relationships, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, because this door, through that door, is 5 of Wands. So somebody is, you know, the door is being shut on the conflict here. You have a new portal, you have the world. So there's somebody else that's leaving a difficult situation, as well, and they're looking for someone that they can just enjoy their life with, that they can enjoy, you know, having a glass of wine with, or to go out with and enjoy what the world has to offer. So this is all coming for you, and it's coming soon. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. You know, all your hard work and effort's paying off. You'll be able to put effort into this person, and they'll put effort into you. It'll be mutual. Yeah, that's it. It'll be mutual. It's a yeah, this is going to be mutual. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. All right, love to you guys. Bye.